Welcome to Gray Overload. I'm Anthony, and we're going to talk about the Framework outlet. Now, Framework has a marketplace where you can go buy stuff, but I actually like what they're doing here. So, the Framework outlet is going to be kind of their place because they're not running sales like Black Friday or anything like that. They even say in the email, if you get their emails, that they don't want to run that, but they want predictable, consistent pricing. And I think that is a great option for a repairable laptop like me that you go through and you drop it and you know, okay, if I go here, here's what the price is to replace these parts. I think that that is a, very commendable approach because when people do have issues, they know they can go, they know what the price is, they know it's going to be, as they say here, they're trying to get the lowest price that they can and keep it at that, and so that that they can still make a profit on and everything else, so that the users, the customers know here's what it is to replace it. Kind of knows what that investment's going to be like when you do something like drop your framework and you have to repair it. So I like what they're doing there. And what they did here is they announced Framework Outlet. So it's a way for them to kind of say, hey, here's some stuff that we want to kind of get rid of. This is my interpretation of this, is we want to get rid of it, but it may not be the greatest in quality. There may be some dings, some scratches, some uniformity, and we'll get into that. Or it's just something we need to kind of clear out because it's not in our repertoire of being made currently today. And so we'll take a look at the site here in a second. But as we go through, right, and now I'm going to go from their words. This is a curated view of all the discounted products that they have. We are using a Framework outlet to enable new ways to reduce both cost and waste by offering unique one-off products. We are announcing the first of these of the new inventory of the Framework Laptop 13th 11th Gen Factory Seconds. And I think this is a great way. Why throw out, whatever it is, main boards, backs, tops, input, covers, screens. If there's just something, wrong with them that's not that's not like, it gives you the wrong answer, right? If a main board is giving you a wrong answer, it's that defective, don't be putting it in factory seconds. But let's say there's a defect or scratch or something else, and there's many people out there. Even if you wanted to, you're just like, oh, it's scratched up on the outside. Go throw a D brand cover on it, like I did to my wife's. Hers isn't scratched, but you can put the D brand on it as well. So I think that there is a great opportunity here. Now, let's switch over to the Framework outlet here. And so this is the Framework outlet. Now, if we take a look at this, and I'll have this up while I read through this, but what they're saying is that the factory seconds uh, are from a factory that's closing in China that originally used for subassembly manufacturing. We learned that there was a substantial amount of finished and partially finished material left. We listed the 11th gen mainboards that came from this on the marketplace earlier this year. The excess material also included enclosure parts and original glossy displays. Rather than these parts individually for sale, we decided to manufacture them in a limited number of the 11th gen Framework Laptops DIY edition for US or with US English keyboards. These laptops are assembled and tested in our Taiwan factory, the same standards that we apply to new Framework 13 production. Our standards of Framework limited warranty applies as usually, and the expectations of cosmetic issues, with the exception that cosmetic issues are not covered. Makes sense, right? And this is now this next part that we're going to get into, and we'll click on this and we can go through the site here in a second, is the interesting part because with the excess displays we received from the factory, we found a subtle cosmetic defect in some of them. There's a wavy pattern and the backlight non-uniformity that is visible on certain angles. Because of this, we're calling these systems B stock. The pricing of them is even lower than our 11th gen refurbs. As always, you can upgrade any parts of these systems, including display parts from the Framework marketplace whenever you need to. The i7 1165 G7 configuration is at $639. That's a price. And while the i7 1185 G7 starts at $759, you all grab the i5 1135 G7 main boards almost instantly, so we don't have any of those left to build in factory second systems. We're also making these available today in US and Canada, shipping from our inventory, and we're selling a waitlist page open in other countries. We're making the AX201 Wi-Fi cards available at $10 each on the outlet to use with these. So remember, these are DIY editions. So now let's jump into here. Here is the outlet page. So you click on outlet up here and you get to this page. I'm going to click on it again so you guys can all see it. So you got the laptop up here. You got the expansion cards. And they have some of these main boards, the 11th gen, 12th gen on here too, and the upgrade kits. You can kind of see what the price is there. The battery, the hinge, all are discounted products right here. So you can kind of see what's going. The hinge kit that's 3.3 kilograms, the Wi-Fi No Pro, the Wi-Fi Pro, and the 55 watt. Well, I want the 61 watt hour battery in mine. So, but you go in here and you click on this. So the factory seconds, it's a DIY, and you can see they have B stock here, $639 for an i7 1165 G7. Which, you know, if let's say you're trying to get in and just have a laptop, you know, you're going to need to buy factory seconds, excess parts. Let's see what's all in here. Prepackaged screwdriver, memory storage, Wi-Fi, power adapter, operating system, expansion cards are not included. So you need to pick up all those. Which, you know, let's say you get even a terabyte SSD now, NVMe drives. They're running, you know, in this $50-$60. So that's not even that much. Memory, this is going to be a DDR4. And I can't remember exactly what memory, but you can probably get that around about the same price there, depending on how much you want. The Wi-Fi is $10, and the power adapter, you're gonna need something like that. And then expansion cards, you know, they have the expansion cards kits below, and so you probably need an extra $150 on here, roughly. And then you got Windows or Linux, whatever you want to choose for your OS. There are sites out there that you can get those a little bit cheaper. So the B stock, you'll notice here, is a little bit different, right? So A stock is going to have the matte display. The B stock is going to have the original display. So keep that in mind. The speaker kits are the original. I do like the higher dB ones, but you can buy that and upgrade that as well. And these are all A stock. This is B stock 759 if you want the higher end one as well. This is, I actually like what Framework is doing here. Now, if you're in the market for a laptop or getting a laptop for somebody's going to, you know, college, you're short on money, any of these issues, and you just want something out there, this is a great option to get them into the Framework ecosystem. And not just because I want more people in the Framework ecosystems, but because of that second part of this, which is they want a new screen, and they, you know, you get some money and everything else, you upgrade the new screen. Okay, I like a little bit more power in my laptop. Maybe down the road, you know, a year or two, new main board, right? You upgrade the main board. You know, these are the things that make Framework, you know, separate out from everybody else. We were looking at the outlet here at the main boards. You know, granted, you probably wouldn't buy the, well, maybe you would buy the 12th gen i7. That's, you know, $500, right? That's going to be a lot of the price. But as it, you know, as their stock keeps moving and they keep moving up, you're going to have more different, you know, different main boards that you can be able to choose from, even in the outlet section. We're not in the marketplace, so you can even look at the marketplace to see what they have. But, you know, as maybe you set aside money or whatever else, you're able to jump up. I think that this is a great option. I'm almost tempted to get a B stock just to see how they look, but I don't need another laptop right now. This is one of those things where, you know, you have options here, and Framework, instead of just getting rid of the material and package them up in DIY, in those scenarios, gives consumers an option to be like, do I need a new one, or should I just enter in at this $600, $640, and then pick up those other items, and have a laptop that is upgradable, is repairable. You guys have seen me, if you look at one of my other framework videos of me fixing a framework, where I dropped my laptop and I had to transfer everything out from one chassis to another, and it wasn't hard at all. It was, I didn't even look at instructions. I just decided, hey, let me go try to figure this out. And it was very simple to go in. So with their instructions, if you have questions, you're going to be able to get that very quickly. But you can see in the outlet section, right, you have factory seconds, last gen, and refurb. And there is a lot of this, and that you have the access to. And I think that this is, just preventing waste, preventing it being thrown out for no reason. I think that this is a great option overall, and I hope that Framework continues to expand on this. If let's say you get a refurbished card pack, well, so this is $30. So let's say you get $100 in for the storage and memory, and so this, whenever they get these expansion cards then fixed, you got HDMI, two USB-Cs, and USB-A. That's kind of my normal configuration. I do have extra cards here. I got the network, and then I got another USB-A for when I have to swap out to do other stuff. So you got $20 there. I'm just trying to go through and just see, okay, how much is it? Wi-Fi card, $10. Expansion cards. So you're at like $140, let's say there, plus Windows or Linux, whatever you want to do there. There's other tech tubers that advertise CD keys, so you can go check those guys out. And what does that leave you? Like I said, about $200 in, so you're about $800 for a repairable laptop, and you're in there in the B stock. I don't think that that's a bad deal. That some of these other laptops you might be a little bit cheaper, but is the fact that you have a little bit of will you be? I'm trying to think here. You might not be, but the repairability is just a big thing, right? Let's say, and you're taking a laptop to class. I'm thinking about college right now, or school, or something like that. Or let's say this is even a laptop that you have in a mechanic shop. Like you have to put stuff out there. You don't have a desktop. You're taking it to the car. In these environments that you have. Even construction sites are getting more computerized, right? You have stuff like this on there. It's not really rugged, but you have the option where, well, I have to say, it did take a pretty good fall. It was a 6-foot fall, and it only bent that corner. If you guys see that last one, that's pretty good, and it still worked, but it just didn't close all the way. So you put something like this out there. Oh, I know it's repairable, right? And I was talking to a friend, and he's like, well, this might be the last time you do it. I go, yes, but I'm more careless because I know it is repairable, because this is the first laptop I ever had dented. And so that's one of it. But, these are some options. I think that Framework putting these out there is a good thing, right? I'm interested to know also what you think about these seconds, these stock B items. I've bought stock B items before. Okay, I've bought a lot of stock B items before, because I a lot of times I'm a cheapskate, and I'll take the little bit dents, scratches, the flaws, and either fix it, or it's just not. To me, a lot of that stuff is, it's going to get scuffed up anyways, and so the B stock's just fine. Let me know what your thoughts are. Is this something you consider in your scenario, or you want to get into, or maybe for a child or whatever else? I mean, I also think of it for that, right? These things I think are a nice option, because in the let's say something were to happen to it, well, then you just upgrade the part to the one that fixes it anyways, the problem that it had. You have a dbrand skin. I think that's a good option. Cover if you have any cosmetic stuff. There's a lot of different things. People put stickers on their laptops too. For some reason, I'm more okay with the dbrand stuff than have a sticker on it, but that's just my personal thing. But let me know what you think about this Framework outlet. I think it's a great option for them. I think it's going to put and people be able to look at them also be like, okay, here's the outlet part of it. Here's what's on sale, and go from there. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Thank you so much for supporting Gray Over Loan and helping this channel grow. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, God bless.